Hello children, welcome to today's class. Today we will study the chapter 9th of a holy reader book. The name of the chapter is The Snake with the Golden Jail. Do you know under what category do snakes come? Snakes are reptiles, and reptiles are cold-blooded animals that have vertebrates or backbones. So let's start the chapter. Greed is the root of all evils. This saying is true. In this lesson, you will read about a greedy mother who lost her obedient son. Okay, so we have always heard from our grandparents that greed does not pay us anything. Greed does not provide us with anything, and we should be happy with what we have and what God has given us. So today, in this chapter, we will learn how greed spoils up everything. Okay, so let's start. Once upon a time, there lived a farmer in a village in Assam. So there was a farmer. You know who is a farmer? The one who provides you food by cultivating them. So there was a farmer who lived in Assam. He was very poor. He had a wife whose name was Radha, and they had 7 sons. So the farmer had a wife whose name was Radha, and they had 7 sons. The farmer and his wife worked very hard to support their family. So the farmer who lived in Assam, he had a wife whose name was Radha, and they had 7 sons. They worked very hard to support their family, and they were very poor. Every day, from morning till evening, the farmer worked in his field and Radha looked after the house. So, like usual Indian families, the father, the male person, he worked for the family from morning till evening, and Radha looked after the house. She swept the house, fetched water from the river, gathered firework in the jungle, and cooked food for the family. So, like every other Indian woman, most of the Indian women, Radha did the household work. What did she do? She swept the house, fetched water from the river, gathered firework in the jungle, and cooked food for the family. But the 7 sons were the laziest young men ever born in this world. So the 7 sons they were very lazy. They did not like to do anything except lying down and passing their time. They did nothing at all to help either their father or their mother, although the family was so poor. So all those 7 sons, they did nothing to support their mother or father, although they were very poor. This made their mother very sad, and she prayed to God for help. "Oh God, give me another son," Radha prayed, "a son who will be of help to us." So, and like your mother, everybody's mother and father, they want their kids to do something good in life. But these 7 sons were very lazy. They were good for nothing. So she was very upset with that. She prayed to God to give her another son who will be a great help to them. The people of the village said that her next child would certainly be a lucky child. The farmer and his wife felt sure they would get a son who would be different from the 7 sons they had. But alas, when the next baby was born, it was not an ordinary baby at all. It was a long snake. So what happened? The people of the village said that when the next child will be born, it will be a very lucky child, and he will be of great help to his parents, and he will help his mother and father in their household work. The farmer and his wife, they also thought that the next son would be very different from the other sons. But what happened? The next baby was not an ordinary baby. He was a long snake. As soon as the snake was born, it crawled out of the house and disappeared into the jungle. So when the snake baby was born, what did he do? He just crawled out. You know what is crawling? How does snakes walk? They crawl on the ground. They don't have legs. They crawl on the ground. So that snake crawled out of the house and disappeared into the jungle. Radha was very sad that a snake has been born to her, and she was even sad that the snake had run away. So Radha was very sad that she was expecting a baby who would help her in his household work, in her household work. But what did happen? A snake was born, and she was very disappointed by that, and that too, that snake ran out of the house. She cried and cried for many days because because her luck was so bad. One night Radha had a dream that her snake son was lying on her lap, and he said, "Don't be sad about me, mother. I have been born to a snake because of a curse." So what did Radha do? She cried and cried for many days because she thought that her luck was very bad. So one night Radha had a dream that her snake son, who ran out of the house, was laying on her lap. You know what is lap? Like you children sleep on your mother's lap, on your father's lap. So that snake boy, he slept on his mother's lap in her dream, and he said to her that I have been born a snake because of a curse. So he said to her mother that he has been born a snake because of a curse. You know what is a curse? In Hindi it is called shrap. What curse? She asked him. I was a very rich man, he replied. So her mother asked that snake boy in his dream that what curse is he talking about. So he said, what did he say? That I was a very rich man and I had stored up a lot of gold. I did not give anything to anyone, not even to my mother. She died for want of food while I had plenty of money hidden away. It was because I committed this great sin, so that I was born as a snake. So what did he tell her mother in her dream? That I had stored up a lot of gold. In his past life, the snake was a very rich man and he had stored a lot of money, but he did not give any of the money to anybody, not even to his mother. And her mother died in want of food. She died with hunger. While he in his past life had a lot of money hidden away. It was because of this sin. What is a sin? Sin is a mistake. A big mistake which is not socially accepted is a sin. So because so for that sin he had been born a snake. Now I will pay for my wickedness by giving you every day an inch of gold. He said that for his wickedness in his past life, he will pay for that by giving his mother, an inch of gold every day. An inch of gold? How? Asked Radha. So Radha asked her snake's son, how will you give me that inch of gold? He replied, every day. Every day, said the snake. I shall come to the house for a cup of milk, and when I have drunk it, you must cut off an inch of my tail. It will turn into gold, but it will hurt you. But it will hurt you, my child, cried Radha. So what did the snake say? That I will help you every day by giving you an inch of gold. I shall come to the house. What did he say? That he will come to the house and Radha will have to provide him a cup of milk, and he will drink it, and then she has to cut off an inch of tail. And that inch of tail will turn into gold. But like every mother is concerned of their child, Radha also said that it will hurt you, my child, cried Radha. No, mother, said the snake. It will not do me any harm. So the snake said that no, mother, it will not do me any harm. It will not cause any problem to the snake. The dream was over. The woman got up and looked to see if the snake was in the room, but it was nowhere. Still, she believed in that dream. She knew it would come true. So what happened? She woke up the next day and the dream was over. Then the woman got up and she was searching for the snake. She woke up to finding the snake everywhere in the room, but the snake was nowhere. But still she believed in the dream and she thought that the dream will still come true. The next morning, she placed a cup of milk on the floor of her room and waited patiently for the snake to come. Soon, the snake came in and drank up all the milk. He then looked at his mother. So, like the snake said in his mother's dream, that she has to place a cup of milk on the floor and he will drink it, and she has to cut an inch off his tail, and that inch will turn into gold. So what did the what did Radha do the next morning? She kept the cup of milk on the floor and she waited for her son. Then the snake came inside and he drank up all the milk, and then he started looking at his mother. Radha knew that the snake was asking her to cut off an inch of his tail. Her hand trembled and she held the knife, but she remembered her dream and quickly cut an inch of the snake's tail. Then Radha thought that his son is asking her to cut off an inch from his tail. Her hands trembled. You know what is trembled? When you are in panic and you don't want to do anything and you are nervous, then your hands shake. So Radha's hands were shaking as she was about to cut off an inch from his snake's son's tail. Her hands were trembling when she held the knife, but then she quickly remembered her dream, and she cut off an inch from the snake's tail. The piece immediately turned into gold. So as per promised, she woke up to finding the snake everywhere in the room, but the snake was nowhere. But still she believed in the dream and she thought that the dream will still come true. The next morning, she placed a cup of milk on the floor of her room and waited patiently for the snake to come. Soon, the snake came in and drank up all the milk. He then looked at his mother. So, like the snake said in his mother's dream, that she has to place a cup of milk on the floor and he will drink it, and she has to cut an inch of his tail, and that inch will turn into gold. So what did Radha do the next morning? She kept the cup of milk on the floor and she waited for her son. Then the snake came inside and he drank up all the milk, and then he started looking at his mother. Radha knew that the snake was asking her to cut off an inch of his tail. Her hand trembled and she held the knife, but she remembered her dream and quickly cut an inch of the snake's tail. Then Radha thought that his son is asking her to cut off an inch from his tail. Her hands trembled. You know what is trembled? When you are in panic and you don't want to do anything and you are nervous, then your hands shake. So Radha's hands were shaking as she was about to cut off an inch from his snake's son's tail. Her hands were trembling when she held the knife, but then she quickly remembered her dream, and she cut off an inch from the snake's tail. The piece immediately turned into gold. So as per promised, gold. So what did the snake do? The snake went away and disappeared into the jungle. From that day onwards, the snake went to the house every morning. First he drank the milk, and then Radha cut off an inch of his tail. So like what happened here, the snake came in, he drank the milk, Radha cut off an inch from his tail, and that inch converted into gold. From the next day onwards, it all kept on repeating every day. The snake used to come in, he used to drink the milk, Radha would cut off an inch from his tail, and that would turn into gold. Now the family was no longer poor. They all had enough to eat and good clothes to wear. The 7 sons began to enjoy. So what did now happen? The family was no longer poor. They had all the gold which was being cut off by the snake's tail. So they were no longer poor. They had enough to eat and good clothes to wear. What does enough means? Enough means that what is sufficient for you to live, and you have extra also. So that is enough. Then the 7 sons began to enjoy themselves. They began to spend money freely. They spent more and more, and soon they found that the share they received out of that 1 inch of gold was not enough for them. So now what happened? The lazy 7 sons, they began to enjoy themselves. They used to spend all the money freely. They used to spend more and more, and all the money started to vanish. And then they realized that gold from the 1 inch was not enough for them to live their lavish life. We get 1 inch of gold every day, Radha replied. We must do we must do with that what we have. So what did Radha said? That we get 1 inch of gold every day and we must be happy with what we are being given. The eldest boy said, I am sure our snake brother would not mind if you were to cut more than one inch of his tail. So what did the eldest son say? That the snake brother would not mind if they cut an extra inch of his tail. The eldest brother said that the snake would not mind if they would cut an extra inch of his tail to help his family. Sons came in and they found their mother weeping. They found their mother crying, and then they took off the 2 inches. They picked up the 2 inches that their mother had cut off from the snake's tail, but this time the 2 inches had not turned into gold. Alas, they cried, we have no gold and the snake is dead. Then they too began to weep. So now what happened? They were very saddened, they were very grieved with this, they were very shocked with what had happened, for them left with nothing. This time the 2 inches also did not convert into gold, and because of their greed they had lost the snake also. So what do we learn from this story? That greed causes us harm. Greed does not provide us with anything except regret. We should always be happy with whatever we are provided, and we should always try to live better life with what we have got. So I hope you all have understood the chapter, and if you have any doubt, you can ask it on later, and you will be provided with the PDF. And what you have to do is you have to read the chapter carefully and mark all the difficult words. The PDF will be provided to you all, and kindly copy the questions and answers and every exercises in your notebook. Till then, we'll meet in the next class. Till then, stay safe and stay happy.